you read all the shit that people write to you, all the hate, and you record it, and then you play it back.
Brother, I'm going to tell you right now, man, that started, honestly, when this fucking SEAL from SEAL Team 6 came out and started lying his fucking ass off about me.
This is an important subject. We should talk about this because your military career and what you've done is always misrepresented.
Oh, yeah.
Even by people that should know better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they know better, but what makes people feel good, like when you become successful, and I had to realize this, and this guy made me realize this. So several SEALs, I'm going to say, there's a lot that would like to see me fucking, they like to see a lot of people not do well and them do great.
Yeah.
And like they all know we eat our own. We eat our own, and that's what they all say. We eat our own.
Is that all SEALs?
I don't know all SEALs.
A lot of SEALs?
I can't speak that way. I know a few SEALs.
Is it just the hyper-competitive nature of
It's
the type
that.
of people that get involved?
Yeah, it's like, we have this macho stigma that, we're the best of the best. We're the baddest motherfuckers in the world, and I beg to differ. I was not a fan of a lot of Navy SEALs. And a lot of it is to do with the lies, some of the leadership problems, some of the character issues. And I got to see that a lot when I got out. And I'm the one to say it. In 2018, this SEAL from SEAL Team 6, it pissed Jennifer off so fucking bad. And I was cool about it. But this guy started YouTube channels saying that I was dishonorably discharged. I fucking was kicked out of the SEAL teams. I refused to fight in combat. I never went to combat. I mean, every bit of it. So the reason why in Can't Hurt Me, I have my write-up of my medal from Iraq. And I wasn't going to put that in there, but Jennifer started getting DMs from people saying, do you know, and I'm not even going to name his name. That's not who I am, dude. And I just showed you outside about that one cat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name his name either. But I'm not going to name his name because...
How does he not know better, though? That's that was one of the things that people bring up, that you never deployed.
Right. Yep.
So why would they say that?
Why do you think, Joe? Think about it, man. Think about it. See, like this is the thing about...
But that's something that's easily proven.
Exactly. But guess what? This guy had black ops. Literally, he had like YouTube channels DMing people, because people, like, at this time I started getting a little bigger. I started getting a little more profile. And he was coming out of the SEAL teams. And I'm not going to say his name because I'm not going to try to take food out of his mouth. And this is one thing I learned from all of this. I was so fucking pissed, man. I was so fucking pissed I didn't deploy. I mean, the fucking lies were insane.
How many times did you deploy?
Twice. One to Guam and one to Iraq. And then what they don't talk about, though, is the reason I didn't deploy more is I had 2 heart surgeries. So I was out of the fucking teams for deploying for like 3-4 years because the heart surgeries. Because when you get a heart surgery, you can't just go back to the point.
You were born with like holes in your heart.
With a hole in my heart. And the first surgery, it didn't take, so I had to get another surgery. So that took so much time having these heart surgeries. So I was in recruiting at the time. So this kept me in recruiting. So this even added to the whole bullshit. So they were loving it. Because right now, like I said, I wasn't like the most famous SEAL within the SEAL teams. I didn't take shit, man. If shit was fucked up, I called it. There's no secret. There's no secret shit here, man. And I knew what happened when I got out, and this guy started doing this shit, and I knew why he was doing it, because the biggest thing, right, he wanted to take my character and destroy it.
Right.
That's all he wanted to do. And so when you're in these kind of communities like this, man, people are like, oh no, there's no way he was trying to do that. Man, I wish I could get Jennifer in here right now. We have all the screenshots, and I had to get a fucking lawyer. I mean, this guy went so far, and then what happened was, over a period of time, he fucking literally apologized, went away, fucking took all this shit down. I mean, but he came out, but what happened was that rumor mill spread like wildfire.
Did he have to know? Did he have to be told about your actual record?
No,
and
he
that
knew
you've
it.
Never.
I deployed with him.
What?
I deployed with him in Iraq.
No.
In Iraq.
So he was just lying.
In Iraq. I deployed with him. And the only fucking, see, man, you're going to get me to the point where I say his fucking name because I swear to God. So I deployed with his ass. That's why I put the fucking write-up in there. So I got a medal over there in Iraq. I got a medal in Iraq. So I did go to war. And I put it in the book because Jennifer started getting all this shit. And she goes, you got to put that fucking award in there because this motherfucker's just lying his ass off. I didn't go to Ranger school, all this shit. So I put the Ranger school, everything he said, I put in Can't Hurt Me because he was just literally lying, trying to literally ruin who I was because I'm the world's toughest man. That doesn't sit right with some fucking alpha motherfuckers, dude. And these motherfuckers, dude, some of them, and you don't know unless you've been in a fraternity like this. Unless you've been in a fraternity like this, you don't fucking know. And I don't fucking care about them. I have some great friends in there. But anyway, the reason this guy actually helped me out. So when I came out, there's a few guys that came after me in the SEAL teams, trying to make sure that I fucking wasn't going to be who I am. And they still talk their bullshit lies. Lies. So many fucking lies, dude. And what's great about it is my proof isn't Can't Hurt Me. So everything they say, my proof is in it. And that's why it's designed that way for the liars. But this guy came out, and what I do is I studied him. So Jennifer got a lawyer. I'm about to sue the fuck out of this fucking guy, man. Like, I had all this defamation. I mean, it was fucking I was going to sue the fuck out of him. And every night I fucking woke up, I was like, man, I started thinking about myself. When I was a piece of shit. When I had no character. When I had no pride, no dignity. That's because only people that do shit like that, you're not a man.
Right.
You're no fucking man, dude. Like, I started thinking about what kind of pussy you are, man. How you must have so many fucking demons in your life that you spend this kind of time
Just trying to take another man
just trying
down.
to take another man. And not, it'd be different if it was truth behind it.
Right.
Lies. Fucking lies. Yeah. Just because we didn't get along, motherfucker, it don't mean I wasn't who I am. We didn't get along, motherfucker, because I'm like a lie detector. Because I'm so fucking honest with myself. I had such a hard time in my life that I fucking so forthright. When you get even near me, because you know my shit is real. It's fucking real as fuck. It makes you feel bad. If you got something going on in your fucking life, I ain't gonna open my fucking mouth. You know my shit is fucking real. Don't be a fucking bitch come out here fucking spreading lies about me, motherfucker. But I studied all these little bitches who try to come out and ruin my life. Studied all of them. Like, man, what you must be going through is fucking evil. And I even took it a step further. I had to mature myself because I was so fucking mad. And I looked at his family. This guy who was talking this shit, I'm going to say his name so bad, but I never will. Because that's a fucking bitch move on my part. You can take food out of his family's mouth. You're going to have this guy in the courthouse. You can have him in the courtroom, spending money on lawyers. And I just dropped it. I said, I'm good. I said, I know who the fuck I am. I said, you can wake up every fucking morning being the bitch that you are, but I'm not going to fucking take money out of your pocket and money out of your mouth or out of your fucking kid's mouth.
And this guy wound up apologizing to you?
He didn't apologize to me. What happened was he got on, and I don't want to go too deep because they'll be able to figure it out. But he ended up, he wasn't right in his head. He was, he wasn't good. And I can tell he wasn't good. DM and several people just saying that I was dishonorably discharged. I was kicked out of the SEAL teams. I refused to go to combat. He just went on and on and on. And so this guy was taking screenshots of what this guy was saying and sending them to us. And so at this time, now we have a lawyer. And so we're getting all this shit, dude. And then he had a YouTube site set up that he took down, just trying to literally ruin who I was. And I looked at all this shit and I studied him. And I was like, man, and what came out later on was he did have some demons. He does have some demons.
Of course he does.
Serious demons.
That's how insane it is that the guy deployed with you.
SEAL Team 6. And these motherfuckers are supposed to be badass motherfuckers. See, this is some of the issues I had when I was in, is that when you work so hard, man, I put these motherfuckers, I could talk about last time I was on this fucking shit, on a pedestal. Half the reason I ran on broken legs. Half the reason why I fucking became who I became was because of the image these guys had on me. I was so impressed with the books and the fucking and the people that they were. I was like, my God, man, I gotta be a fucking god. I gotta be a god mentally to fucking get in here. And once I got in, I discovered something different. I'm not saying everybody. I don't know everybody in the SEAL teams. But I had a problem with the fact that a lot of people lived this shit. Like a lot of the civilians, like, oh my God, the SEALs are this, the SEALs are that. You were able to run Badwater 135 because you're a Navy SEAL. And because they, like, no, motherfucker, that ain't why. And I always knew the shit. And I had issues with it, man. I had issues with it. So I had issues with it. A lot of people didn't like that. And then I went on to go into recruiting for a little bit. And then the heart surgeries happened. So the more I was in recruiting, the more that shit happened. They just started slowly building up lies. Slowly building up lies. And when I came out to who I was, I told Jennifer, I knew it. I said, stand by. Stand by. It's coming.